So, Call of Duty, and from me standing in front of my phone, you probably know it's probably gonna be a hot take if you're an original viewer that actually watches this stuff. Uh, so Call of Duty, just gonna jump right in. Call of Duty has been amazing for years and years and years, and it's also one of the biggest games where people get blinded by nostalgia. Now, I'm just gonna say one thing. Call of Duty has been the same for years, and it's still amazing. Say that I'm glazing or whatever. I don't care. It's amazing, and nothing has changed. So if nothing has changed, then how can the game get worse? Now I see why people might say it gets worse. The like a lot of people say the movement's bad. They don't like the guns, microtransactions, the crossovers and stuff. Yeah, but that's not Call of Duty. We're talking about gameplay here, and a lot of people say, "Oh, the skill based matchmaking, it's terrible." Like that. It's because the game has been going on for so long. And it's easy to get good at Call of Duty. Um, I haven't played in months, and if I hop back on, give me an hour, and I'm gonna be playing like how I did, if better. Now, if I started playing right now, uh, and Call of Duty has been the same for years and years and years. Now, there's two different kinds of Call of Duty, in my opinion: boots on ground, running, some dumb stuff, some fun weapons, and then there's jetpacks running on walls or advanced warfare and stuff like that. But I think that, obviously, I prefer boots on ground. Yeah, I don't know. And also sliding and stuff. But tell me what you want Call of Duty to be. You say Call of Duty's been the same game for so long. What do you want it to do? We have so many game modes, so many maps, so many different games. Uh, Now, and also we got a free-to-play Warzone battle royale style game. Excuse me, but what do you want Call of Duty to be? Um, I don't know, hugging simulator, uh, bro, there's something going on with my eyes. Now, obviously, a lot of people will get tired of Call of Duty, and that's understandable. And a lot of people are like, why do they make a game every single year? It's because you'll buy it, and you will see that it's new, there's new guns, new content, and you won't get bored of it because it's still a different game. Now, let me say, since Call of Duty is the same game, people say, "Oh, it's just a DLC." Now that might look that way, but with all the different maps and all the different content and more stuff to unlock and progress through, it's it's just new, I guess. I don't know. In some eyes, obviously it is a DLC, but if you look at similar games that are a lot like Call of Duty, do you call them DLCs or spin-offs of Call of Duty? No, we call them first-person shooters. And that's what Call of Duty is, and that's why I don't think it's personally just DLCs. Yeah, it might be the same, but there's so many same games, like PUBG and Fortnite. Obviously, there's no building in PUBG. I don't think. I don't know. I don't play PUBG, but now obviously, don't take my word. I might be wrong, but zero build in PUBG, I guarantee are super similar. Or OG Fortnite if it was zero build. I don't know. PUBG's weird. I only played it once, I think. Now that was some off-brand battle royale. Okay, back on track. But Call of Duty has been amazing in my opinion. I have always loved playing it. I am good. I'm really good at Call of Duty. I have a montage of it if you want to see it. It's just big brain stuff. But I always loved playing Call of Duty. I grew up with it. And I'm not blinded by nostalgia. I think the games that we have now are way better than the original games. Not campaign. Okay, I agree with you on campaign. Original Call of Duty campaign was amazing. These ones aren't necessarily bad. I mean, it's war. Like, how much more realistic do you want it to be? I mean, I guess three people can't take down a whole war, but you know what I mean. Call of Duty. Like, how realistic Call of Duty do you want it to be? But it's uh, it's just good. Call of Duty has always been good, and I don't think it will change much. Now, one problem with Black Ops 6, the only problem I have, everything looks amazing, from zombies, from new movement types and stuff. It just looks good. Uh, Now, the problem is that it's 500 gigabytes. I was gonna buy it and I was gonna play it and I was gonna enjoy it. I'd probably make videos, stream it, I don't know, but it's 500 gigabytes. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, obviously, that's probably all of the games put together. That probably means that there's 5 add-ons or 5 attachments that are each 100 gigabytes. Now, if I want to play campaign, and multiplayer, that's probably gonna be 200 gigabytes, which is insane. Like, we had Skyrim, bigger than Call of Duty, map-wise and story-wise, for what, 57 gigs? Or 15 gigs, yeah, it was like 15 gigs, I think. Obviously, older game, older graphics, but you see what I mean. It's just, I don't know, I do think that is crazy. But I know a lot of people hate this new zombie stuff, but honestly, it's something new and it's actually really fun. Like, an open map zombies, it makes me feel like I have more survival kind of things. But obviously, it's not just zombies. There's weird alien things and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But no, it's so simple. That's why this video is not gonna be that long. It's so simple. Call of Duty has just been the same for a long time, and if you don't want it to be the same, it's never gonna change, because what do you want it to be? And now you'll always get that Call of Duty hunger, and you're just like, well, X Defiant is better, but, Call of Duty's Call of Duty. And a lot of people are saying that they're the same game, but no, you're still going to have the hunger for Call of Duty, and you're going to keep coming back to Call of Duty. And if you don't, then you're probably new, and you never, ever had that hunger for Call of Duty, Don't get me wrong, Activision sucks as a company, but the people making the games are good. But I don't really know. But to wrap up the video, it's like, it's the same. It's still fun, and it will always be fun. Unless if they legitimately change the game where it's not Call of Duty anymore. And it's like, I don't even know. I can't even make up anything because there's nothing it could change to. Like, I don't know. Game modes are sick. They can always add new game modes and it'd still be Call of Duty. What is this? And it'd still be Call of Duty. Like, if they got rid of like all the old game modes and just kept weird game modes, trying to make up a game mode, I don't even know. They bring where you have to buy your operator from a store, like in a Skylander form, yeah, like this. You gotta buy them in a Skylander form, and you can't play the game without one of them. That's gonna be what Call of Duty's gonna be now. I'm just kidding, but no. Yeah, the Call of Duty's always been the same, and it's always been good. The only reason why it would not be good is if you got burnt out or if you're bad at the game. So I don't know. I'm sorry, but yeah, guys. Peace out. Vanguard's good. I don't know.